Hey guys, what's up? Mina Fox here, and I'm playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, just doing some more live streaming, kind of like I want to do on these clear days and whatnot. And if I want to have some company over, and just as a reminder, it's almost 9 p.m. because the Taylor's is going to be closing, so unfortunately, anything I buy and have in the storage, I'm going to have to try to give you guys if you need more items to add to your catalog, because otherwise I'll be glad to be your supplier and stuff. But otherwise, I'm going to do a little more shopping, and the item that's in the shop's display window is that bomber style jacket, kind of like what Lobo wears as his starter clothing. But otherwise, he'll wear it when he's in his education hobby, no matter what clothes you give to him. And it's black, just like one of Lobo's two favorite colors, which are black and beige. But he wears an avocado one by default when you first invite him to his island, or while he's doing his education hobby with those rimmed glasses. And I'm gonna do some shopping at the Taylor's and add some more things to storage. If other players would like to have what they missed out on. So I'm gonna do some shopping here at the Taylor's before they close. All right. Yep, here's some of the items they have on the display, but football helmets, no thank you. I'm really not that into American football, but I've been gifted those by villagers, and just because it's put in my catalog doesn't mean I want it, nor am I going to give it to a friend. Well, if they want it, I'll be happy to, but otherwise, I'm not going to wear them. So let's do a little. All right. Let's stock up on some of these. Some I'll give to villagers, others I can give to other players if they need anything. Yeah, at least I got plenty of money. Once I got plenty of bells to make all the purchases that I'd like as much as possible. Now I'm gonna see if I have any of those leopard print keys in my catalog. Let's see. least I have all the variations. Let's look. Nope, I only have two, just gray and yellow. Let me go by what I don't have cataloged yet. All right. I think this is pink. Now it should be in my catalog. And here's a green kind. Just have that added in my catalog. And let's see the difference. Leopard print. Well, yeah, leopard tea, gray, pink, yellow, green. All right, now I have all the colors and variations. I just saw a shop uniform shirt in the tailor shop's daily catalog. Blue, white, red, pink, orange, brown. I think that's all of them, but I'll check. Yep, I got all of them. And the spiderweb tee already have a catalog. This morning I was just buying those drape skirts just to get them cataloged. Oh, and yep. And if you want, yep. Oh, and those checker jumper dresses. Now they're in my shop's daily catalog, even though I went to ACNH buy to just have them cataloged if I want to shop for some friends or to gift them or just for the costume or just to change clothes in Photopia, whether it's my island's representative or the island host or my villagers. Or any villager I stand if they're not my villagers yet, or they used to be. I'll go buy some of these checkered jumper dresses. And pretty much stock up on them for if anyone wants to come to my island and visit. Oh yeah, and the checkered jumper dress, yep, that's Villager Ava's starter clothing. And I did a vacation home for her in Happy Home Paradise as one of the villagers who just randomly pop up on the beach. Yeah, figure skating costume, it can be pretty pricey. I'll go look at the price. Look at the price tag of the figure skating guide. Let's see what the $28.80 bells. Yeah, it's not very cheap. One of the priciest, while less than 10,000 bells to buy, included the Renaissance dress. I was shopping that to get a catalog, but also gifted it to some of my girl villagers, so they'd have something beautiful to wear and stuff. So yeah, the Renaissance dress, it's a little pricey. But not as in just some of those really pricey items. Like the Royal Crown, which costs almost as much as what the mortgage for a second floor addition costs. But otherwise, the Royal Crown is the most expensive item in the game, whether it's fashion or furniture. The most expensive furniture item is the throne, which costs a whopping 800,000 bells. That was added in the version 2.0 update and improvement with the new Happy Home Paradise DLC. And what the most expensive item they had before this massive overhaul on this game was the grand piano. I mean, yeah, the most expensive furniture item was the grand piano at 260,000 bells. And then there's another one that's tied with it. I think it's the yacht. Let me look up what the yacht costs. Let me look up what the yacht costs. Oh, same price as the grand piano. Yep. Yeah, the yacht, it's same price as the grand piano. 260,000 bells. And then what costs 40,000 bells more than the grand piano and the yacht is the luxury car. It's really expensive collectible for some furniture to decorate your island. Because yeah, even though for the variations, they kind of use the same names as with the LaBelle series. Oh, some user by the name by P, the letter P says hi. What? Okay. So yeah, someone just said something in the chat box. But anyways, I only have about 10,460 bells on hand. So I won't have much, and then the shop's closed once I walk out the door because it's already 9 p.m. I've been buying some stuff. I want to, yep. And those plaid print dresses, I've got those cataloged. Yeah, and those football helmets. See if my island host looks good in them. Nope. Sorry, not gonna wear them. I may get them from villagers as gifts, but I'm not gonna wear them. I end up selling them. Nope, I'm not gonna buy those football helmets. Sorry, villagers. If you're gonna give it to me, well, I'm gonna sell it. And even worse is, those football helmets, they're from the full head covering category, which is what villagers unfortunately cannot wear. Only because villagers, they have different head shapes that those helmet kind of items they can, but some villagers, however, have some helmets on because like Agent P and some of those have helmets on their head. No matter what clothes they're wearing. I think I have all the variations of the Masquerade Mask. I was buying some of the square glasses so I can get every variation cataloged. I think I have most of these socks and tights cataloged. And then I was buying some of those high tops only to find out I have about every variation cataloged. I've been spending my time trying to get every single variation of these kind of clothes catalog. Well, what I have cataloged are just items that I would recommend to others. That's what I do. I catalog items that are what I recommend. What I don't buy or what I don't catalog are either items that I either don't want or don't recommend, but also but also if I haven't had the time to get every, or if I haven't had the time or the bells to catalog every single one. But, anyways, well, let's see. Yeah, now football helmet. Well, here's the thing. I'll pass. Yeah, I'm gonna pass those because I don't really need. Yeah, because football has never been my thing growing up. And while my dad loves football and both of my brothers do, it has never been my thing. Plus, football shouldn't be a guy's sport, even though they kind of keep on having it stay a guy's sport. But and I really believe there's women who fare better in football than guys, because sometimes women are stronger than men. Let's see what Sable has to say. Mina Fox, I just wanted to say thank you for always being there to help label. She talks about you all the time, She says the outfits you pick out are always super inspiring. Then she runs back here and starts sketching furiously. It's wonderful to see. You've done so much for all three of us. Thank you from the roots of my quills. All right. Now let's buy some things from the mannequin. Because the mannequin with those preset clothes or what they put on there, those shows that's to remind you what's in their weekly catalog, and then it changes every Monday. Whereas the individual ones on display alongside what you see in the shop's window is just what's in their daily catalog. I'm gonna buy a round trip pump series. Let's see what that bowler shirt costs. That bowling shirt costs. $12.60 bells. Well, that's the last thing. All right. I'm gonna leave the shop. It's pretty much what I'm decided to buy for the night until I walk out. Because Able Sisters, unlike Nook's Cranny, they're happy to let you continue doing your shopping till you're the last one out the door. All right. Yep, that's all the shopping that I need to do. Come back tomorrow if there's any items that need cataloging. All right. Now, whatever I bought that's on display in the tailor shop, well, I'm going to throw them into storage. So I'm not carrying too much stuff. I'm going to rearrange what's in my inventory. Oh, and there's Sky walking by. Yep, that's the ice cream, that she eats during the summer. Because normally her snack's a sandwich. Yeah, that's what she eats. My home was redecorated. I'll do my best to keep it clean. So pop by for an inspection anytime. All right. So last night I just did a little minor modification in Sky's house. I just changed her system kitchen from blue to whitewood just so it can match, so that the color and style matches with the furniture that's in there. All right, which I can show you later or whenever she goes back home. All right. Here we go for these Nuke Miles. Yep, talk to your neighbors. All right. And before I open my island for company, well, there's some things in the shop in the furniture shop that I may not have cataloged. Some of the things may be pricier than others. And all right. Yes, before anyone comes, well, I'm gonna buy all that limited stock item so other people don't feel the temptation just because they see it. All right. See what this table here costs. Table with cloth. All right, 5,100 bells. See what this little spotlight thing costs. Studio wall spotlight. 2,300 bells. Yeah, that's another cheapie. Yep. Oh, and there's an outdoor kitchen like I already have, but I'm going to buy it if I want to, so I can go to Cyrus and get every variation catalog that has yet to be cataloged. So yeah, this outdoor kitchen. Finally, for the first time, I'd say my nude cranny, because the first time I got an outdoor kitchen, I was popping balloons, opened the gift, and then was surprised to find an outdoor kitchen that I decided to start using it for outdoor use and whatnot. But because the outdoor kitchen that I originally got with popping balloons, it was the white kind. Then I went to Cyrus, repainted it to this red one, which is the color that you'll get if you shop at color that will be available if you initially buy it from my Nuke's Cranny. And then if you want a different color than what your Nuke's Cranny is selling, then you got to go to Cyrus and pay to have him customize it for you to get the color you want. Or if you'd like to get every single color variation, if you want to gift to some friends, or just for using sets in Photopia and stuff. And I think these are pretty pricey, but I'll go see. Okay, oh wow, that's 5,800 bells. That's cheap. Okay. Okay, I just bought all those limited stock furniture. Some that I have not yet cataloged. Oh, and there's this little toy box, or whatever it is. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's a toy box, just like I said. 2,500 bells. Traditional tea set. Yeah, no. Yep. All right. So yeah, I just decided to buy. Yep, decided to buy an outdoor kitchen just so I can get just so I can go to Cyrus, get other variations catalog, and put everything away that I just bought. I'm gonna throw that money back into savings that I borrowed. Well, let's see. Whoop. Did it wrong. All right. So yeah, in case you're wondering, yeah, I'm still in the process of trying to get some of those street lamps that I want. I'll just kind of show you what I've been doing so far in an effort to redecorate my island. Oh, and just like, yep, there's some of these round street lights. Just put them in. Oh, and there's Flick, just like what the title says. Oh, and sorry if one of those catalog stalls is empty. I decided to take those two out, gift it to one of the players who was recently added to my friend roster. Yeah, just to give her some items she may not have yet or hasn't had the chance to get purchased and cataloged, or if it hasn't popped up yet, whenever she was playing the game over time. And one of my other streams, she visited my island and went to the cafe and stuff with us. And unfortunately, she didn't have time to check out my house. She had to leave, or probably she had something else to do. Maybe next time she comes to my island, then she can like check out my house, see what's there. Now let's go around and see what updates are going on so far. Okay, we pick up that tree branch. All right. Yep, here's these flowers that I've been planting. Up, and there's a gift balloon. We better go pop that. See what it is. Cavalier hat. Got a green one. See if I have all the variations. Red, green, blue. Yep, I think that's pretty much all the colors. Oh, and the matching Cavalier shirt. Yep, red, green, blue. Yep, got all the matching. Got all the colors and variations for the matching Cavalier hat and shirt. All right. Here's those flowers that I've been planting and been trying to have some open squares so that secondary colored ones can be bred. Like red and white to breed the pink ones and red and yellow to breed the orange ones. Yeah, those are those cosmos flowers where they kind of look like they're daisies just by the looks of them. And then either has to rain or you have to water them in order for some more to grow. All right. It's kind of odd where I have that rock, those rocks, right where the flowers surrounding, because then otherwise you can't get all the crafting materials when there's flowers and stuff in the way. Otherwise, you got to build a path around. You don't want flowers to intersect, or whatever you call it. But this is the theme park area. Let me go back down. So up, and there's some more of those street lamps. This is the curve time. Just trying to put in all I can to kind of give my island that urban feel. Now, you know how as you progress in the game, that you turn your island into a town, kind of like in the previous Animal Crossing games. Now they have what's called a town. Now they're called towns. Convert those deserted islands into towns. Give them that urban feel. Yeah, and the first step in urbanization is when resident services upgrades from a tent to a building. After you finish building all three housing kits and then donate all the required furniture. See who's singing chorus like let's see who it is. Sing along, it's in the orchard area. Oh, it's Felicity. Oh, she's just walking down. Oh, and she's in her fashion routine. And there's Chief doing yoga. Yeah, and there's some weeds. Just need to get rid of that. Yeah, just get rid of those weeds because otherwise they're really not good for your island because then you don't pull weeds. That's going to affect your island. And Chief just recently had me spend a little time at his house. Chief just had me spend some time at his house. And yeah, and the item he was about to give me while playing high card, low card was the basketball tank. Unfortunately, my guess turned out incorrect. It was a 3. I wanted to guess it was higher, and then the number ended up being 1 that he did. And then as I left, then I can't remember what it gave me. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I mean, look back at some of the screenshots and okay, let's. Oh, he gave me a balloon hat in the rainbow colors, even though I don't have the motivation to wear those kinds of hats. At least I have them cataloged. Just because they give you items doesn't mean you're inclined to wear them. But the only real reason a villager should have to give you items should be if you need any items cataloged that you don't have cataloged yet. That's the real reason they would ever give you items, whether they're items you want or you don't want. Because the players they're only gonna use about like 1 in 5 items they get from villagers. Because then there's a small chance there'll be items that you're inclined to wear or use, especially in the case of furniture. All right, let me take you guys to. Oh, let me try catching that man-faced snake bug. I think you're only allowed 1 commission a day, but I could be wrong. Oh. Or whenever he's visiting your island. Oh, and there's Lobo. So yeah, earlier this morning before leaving for work, I was playing the game. I just started playing very shortly before 6 a.m. as an early bird, and Lobo was out that early. I mean, cranky villagers, because normally they're sleeping from 3:30 at night until 9 in the morning. The cranky villagers, they wake up the exact same time the tailor shop opens, which is 9 a.m. But right now I have it on early bird ordinance, whereas at whereas shops will open 1 hour earlier than normal, and villagers will wake up 1 hour earlier than they normally do. And same with the night owl ordinance, where shops will will open for another extra hour before they close, and then villagers will stay up 1 hour later than when they normally go to bed. Oh, and there's Lobo sitting in that life preserver. See what he has to say. Sure, I'm seeing a lot of you today. It's like you're everywhere. See what he has to say. A life ring. I could honestly use more exercise. Oh, it says, someone from Keen says, yo, you're 11 and what have I missed? All right, Keen, or however you pronounce it. It's been a while since you last came to my island, but otherwise, my island's going to be open to visitors only on clear weather days and nights. All right. So, yep, that's Keen in the chat box. So, yeah, I think Keen's been kind of busy. I don't know. Yeah. Because, yeah, he or she, whatever pronouns he or she uses, well. Oh, there's Chief in the background. He's out of his yoga routine. And, yep, wearing that Pineapple Aloha shirt, which is his casual attire at the time of me playing this game. Not sure I'd want to work out in the open, though I guess most of my exercise is from walking around. All right, see, that was Lobo. Oh, and there's Chief sitting down. I'm going to take this capture. Oh, see what Chief has to say. Ain't you lively, Mina Fox? Me? I'm just giving the old bones a rest. Yeah, he's supposed to be sitting under the tree, but apparently not directly. He's kind of sitting near. Yeah, he's supposed to be sitting right under the tree. Yeah. Oh, and Lobo's wearing that baseball uniform that I gifted in the mail. I've been waiting for him to wear, whether it be casual wear or during his workout routine. All right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, speaking of that baseball uniform, does that mean since villagers can't wear bottoms or something? Well, what's supposed to be the pants? Well, it's in the form of a miniskirt or something. But, yeah, but otherwise kind of stitched onto the shirt part of it. Yeah, it's the 2-layer shirt, kind of like what baseball players wear typically. All right. I know it's getting late, but I've decided I'm going to have my island open to visitors up until 11 p.m. Because in case I have the night owl ordinance enacted, which I haven't in a while, because I've been doing the night owl ordinance just for kind of an experience. And because in case I have night owl ordinance, because with Night Owl Ordinance, then Nuke's Crannies open until 11 at night, and then Able Sisters open, and then Able Sisters will close at the same time that Nuke's Cranny normally closes. I think I have some stink bugs in storage. So yeah, let me see. All right, I've got 4. So let me take 2 of them out. Yeah, I think you're only allowed 1 commission each day that Flick's visiting your island on any random day. Let's see what he has to say. They reflect this sullied world, yet retain their own beauty. I am bewitched by those compound eyes. Oh, huh? Oh, sorry, just, thinking. So, have you found any bugs yet? I'll buy any kind, no questions asked. Oh, and the option becomes, tell me about your art. This is about your commission for a sculpture based on the exquisite Queen Alexandra's birdwing, right? I have the image in my mind. Now my mortal digits must bring it forth before this flame is extinguished. When the final piece has manifested itself beyond the limitations of my frame, I'll mail it to your house. So yeah, you can only commit because you'll only be able to just commission one at a time. Whenever he's visiting your island, once you gotta have at least 3 of the same kind of bug to commission him, and then you have to wait until the next day cycle, or whenever you go back to playing the game, and then you'll receive it in the mail. But otherwise, I can just kind of at this point sell those stink bugs that I have so far. Well, maybe I could get the rest of them. Just sell them the rest of my stink bugs that are in my storage. All right. All right, he's no longer on the dock. Going to the airport. Oh, there he is, right by Lobo, near the plaza. If you find yourself where there are no bugs, you have to visualize and manifest them yourself. Close your eyes, reach through your mind, feel the bugs, feel them crawling all over your skin. Dissolve. Just, thinking. Yeah, so what Flick's kind of doing is hallucinating. You find them, I'll buy any kind, no questions asked. All right, I've got a bug to sell. Okay, so I'm selling all 5 of the stink bugs. It's a man-face stink bug. Gotta be precise. A whole swarm? This is the best day ever. Okay, tone it down, Flick. Can I offer you, say, 7,500 bells for the bunch of them? Sure, why not? Now let me get my calculator out. So yeah, it's 1,500 bells a piece. So yeah, for 5, then it's 7,500 bells for all 5 man-face stink bugs. Sell. Really? Thank you. All right. Let me know if you catch any more. All right, so yep. Oh, and there's Lobo dancing along. All right. Oh, and he's singing too. Oh, and Chief, who has the music hobby, well, he's singing along to Bubblegum KK. Because if they have the music hobby, they don't necessarily have to be near a stereo to sing along. They can just do it at their own will, even if they're not near a stereo. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and open the gate. People that want to come visit my island, if they'd like to meet with Flick and go bug catching. All right. I'm going to open the gate for anyone who wants to meet Flick. He was just right near the plaza this morning. He was also wandering around. He was also wandering where my house is. Yeah. All right. Now I'm going to put in the dodo code in the chat box and pin it. Dodo code is CJKYP. All right. And I'm going to put in the dodo code. Yep, CJKYP. Yep, CJKYP. Otherwise, it kind of makes it seem like, kind of in reference to CJ, who is Flick's roommate. CJ's the one who can buy and collect fish and stuff. But even though he has a stricter guideline, what size fish he wants, he has the sea sports challenges. But Flick, he has a softer personality. Flick, he'll buy just any bug, doesn't matter, and he doesn't have those standards. But the only standards Flick has that you gotta trade at least 3 of the same kind if you want to commission a model. So, anyways, yep, I got the gate open for you guys. If anyone wants to come visit my island and meet with Flick. So yep. So here I'm wearing my bug hunting gear. Yep. Yeah. Which I have the Explorer series clothes, but with the antique boots for footwear, and that bug cage wearable, that bug cage as a shoulder bag, which I got as a prize from Bug Off. Oh, and there's Flick. So yeah, if you guys want to come to my island, well, Flick's in the plaza now, as am I. So yeah, both he and I can wave at whoever's gonna fly in, because every time you fly in to visit any player's island, let alone go back to your island, the airplane will fly over the plaza, no matter where the plaza is located. Because otherwise, the plaza is kind of the island's core, or whatever it is, where resident services is, where island host or hostess, if they need to talk to Tom Nook or Isabel about the status of their home, the island, or resident, or something. But yeah, I mean, talking to Isabel to discuss a resident is pretty useless. Otherwise, you just kind of reset them back to how things were from when you first encountered them. Oh, and here's Flick. Oh yeah, now Flick's kind of wandering about. He's headed to the shops. Oh, and there's Chief. Just left the plaza. Let's try talking with Chief. Sure, I'm seeing a lot of you today. It's like you're everywhere. Ha ha ha. You only live once, right? Is that what the kids say? Well, guess what? I agree. To put it simply, I want to live the best life I can. No regrets. If I see a mountain, you bet I'm going to try to climb it. Why not? I guess the problem is that every time I look at a mountain, I get tired. All right. Oh, and there's Felicity walking about. Oh, there's that drone beetle. Oh, now Chief's back to his music routine. Oh, now Felicity's out of her fashion routine and wearing what is apparently her casual clothes at the moment. I'm playing this game. Oh, and she's drinking a soda. I think it's an orange soda. Yeah, which is what she drinks whenever she's thirsty. And there's Lobo's in his mode when he carries a bag or something. Yeah, kind of what villagers like him carry as an alternative to what's called fashion. Because I mean, if they have the fashion hobby, they carry a flowery purse. And then if fashion isn't their main hobby, then they carry those alternatives. Oh, it's like Lobo's gonna mess with the retro gas pump, which I have two of them right in front of Nuke's Granny, as if Nuke's Granny were to look like a convenience shop or something. And Nuke's Granny tends to act like it, but it's meant to be a furniture shop because alongside some other goods for your needs. I mean, some of the villagers, if fashion isn't their hobby, some will carry a tote bag, some will carry, or what's called a messenger bag. Some will carry a paper bag, kind of like what Tyball carries. Yeah, because anyways, I've got the gate open if you guys want to visit my island, even if it means that the shops are closed. Well, I'm going to have the gate open until 11 at night. But the good news, tomorrow it's going to be sunny. Yesterday it was rain. Well, yesterday it was raining for most of the day, and it didn't stop raining until at least 9 p.m. Because if it has that, because the weather prediction has that umbrella symbol, that means it's going to rain for most of the day, and it's only going to stop for just a short little while, up to 4 hours. Will it pause from raining? I'm gonna give my head a little breather from wearing that cap. Oh, oh, there's a falling star. Just came by. I love catching those falling stars. Yep, and there's Tybalt. Yeah, he's wearing that cowboy shirt, or what I think it is that he's wearing, which I think was a gift from Leonardo that he offered me to give to him. Oh, and Tybalt's wearing that purple rain hat that I've gifted him, but only when it's raining. I mean, the part that's really terrible in the game, I mean, every time you gift them rain gear so they have a different color or what they're equipped with, they'll only wear it when it's not raining or if they're indoors, regardless of the weather. Because then either way, they'll stick with me. Because otherwise, when they're in the mood, when it's raining, and if they're occupied with things that they can't carry an umbrella, then they just wear the rain gear and the colors that Nintendo equipped them in, even if it's none of their favorite colors. Because Tybalt, his favorite colors are blue and purple. And while he wears a blue raincoat, he wears a green rain hat, which is pretty odd. Shouldn't Nintendo give him a purple rain hat? Because while some villagers, wear outdoor hats instead of a matching rain hat, probably because they kind of feel more fashionable that way. Because really, I mean, the raincoat, it's supposed to be their primary color, and the rain hat's supposed to be their secondary color, but otherwise some colors are not available despite what those villagers' favorite colors are. Oh, there's a mosquito. Yeah, and those mosquitoes, because they'll stun you for a moment, but unlike wasps, your face won't swell up or whatever, so then medicine's not needed. Yeah, medicine's only needed if you're stung by wasps and you wanna get out of that state where you have a swollen eye. Oh, someone's watching. All right, whoever's watching the video, feel free to come to my island. The dodo code is in the chat box. Oh, now it's Felicity and Chief and Felicity are talking. Let's see what they have to say. Oh my gosh, Chief! I am totally deaf, literally dying. I am dead, Cool Fox. Whatever it is, she's really trying to joke around with him. And whatever in that Chief using that sadness, doesn't seem like he can take a joke, but let's see. Scrap doodle and cornbread. You're not dead. Quit talking gibberish. Don't you get the joke, Chief? What? See how those cranky villagers, they get angry really easily. You use too many made-up words. Stop confusing this old brain. You need to, learn the slang, like Cool Fox. Oh, there's that shocked look on Chief's face. Cool Fox? What in the... Did you say Cool Fox? Mina Fox, have you got any clue as to what she's on about? Oh, I know. We learn by doing, so you should talk like me.
Say cool fox, but say it. When you usually say whatever it is you normally say. Not happening, kiddo. Uh-oh. Although I suppose cool fox is kind of fun to say, wouldn't be the worst thing to try. Yeah, that's the spirit. Cool facts. Copy me, and your life's going to be all fun and cool facts. Cool fox. Yeah, cool fox. Yeah, it ain't so bad. Cool fox. Still don't make a lick of sense. All right. So yeah, that's the conversation. Oh, and there's Whitney in her yoga routine. All right. I don't have any bug. Oh, wait, I got one, but okay, just got a mosquito. 100. Wow. Yeah, measly $195. Yeah, those mosquitoes. Yeah, they're really not worth much. Yeah, some of those bugs are just you're going to get a really decently little number of bells. Oh, and there's two friends singing along the Animal City. I think. Oh, kind of pause for a bit, or whatever it is. Wait, I think you just stopped singing. I don't know if we'll go back to singing. Oh, you finally got this singing routine. Now she's singing Bubblegum KK, kind of like what I have playing in this house since I remodeled it. Let's see what Lobo and Felicity have to say. If I look run down, that's just because I've been out every night patrolling. Oh, there's a mosquito. If I look run down, that's just because I've been out every night patrolling our island, looking for interlopers. Did you hear about that mystery goon who's been heard storming around Summer Fox at night? Ain't seen anyone out there yet, but I reckon someone's got to step up to protect you kiddos, Savvy Island. If you're that stressed, maybe it's time someone else stepped up to join your little goon patrol thingy. You in, Mina Fox? Sure. There you go, Mina Fox. Let's help Lobo catch his mystery goon. Well, all right, but as soon as either of you sees anyone worrisome, give me a holler so I can take him on. All right, now that's the end of the conversation. I can pull out the net so I can catch that mosquito. All right, it's 6 minutes till 10 p.m. here in my time zone. That's yep. That's when the furniture shop closes for the night. Oh, there goes a bug from the tree. I just walked by it. Man, I'm really feeling itchy. Well, in real life, I am. It's because of the summer heat, where you feel like you're out on the desert. And I've been putting salt in the water softener, which you know when you put salt in the water softener, it's supposed to soften the water for when you wash your hands, take a shower, do your laundry, or run the dishwasher, or if you're washing dishes. Oh, there's three wolves in the plaza. And there's Felicity again. Okay, I'm gonna go. Plant a bell tree. Yep. I'm gonna combine it. So yep. That way, so it's 11,000 bells. I'm gonna go take out some kind of food for energy points. See, yeah. See if one of those trees is an apple tree or just a hardwood tree. I'm gonna have the chocolate plum, some of those treats, that you get as a random prize or whatnot for the raffle ticket, at Red Shop on Harv's Island. You know that if this treasure troll is not visiting your island, but that you opened up a shop. I'm gonna go take a bite. See which one's the apple tree, which one's just a hardwood tree. Oh, there's Chief crossing the bridge. That one's also on there. Yeah, I think one of the right was the apple tree. Before I knew it. And now I'm going to chop these two down. So I can plant a bell tree. And then once you harvest the bell tree, then it goes back to being a regular hardwood tree. closed for the night. Oh, and there's lobos just sitting down right near that set of 5 fruit trees there. And I've got one belfry put in there that's in the process of growing. Yeah, it's in the small young stage. Let's see what Lobo has to say. Seems like yours is the only face I'm seeing today, Saturday. One man's trash is another's treasure. You've heard that one, right? Well, listen up. I'm going to tell you about my personal treasure. It's this real smooth rock. No, not smooth rock like the music. It's like a real smooth river rock that I found as a youngster. I used to think it was valuable. Then I grew up and I realized that I was right. Gah! Alright. Now I'm going to head to the museum and go get those fossils assessed. And now, since the furniture shop's closed, then we got to use that drop box. You know, if the shop's closed, but you want to sell those items anyway, because if you use a drop box, they charge you a 20% handling fee. That won't make as much as if you trade in directly during their business hours. But in the next day cycle, whatever you put in the drop box, that money, those bells that they're holding on to, it'll go into your savings account for your convenience. Whoop, whoop. That's not the option I have to go for. Oh. All right. So, yeah, the other day, I just got the very last fossil assessed and donated to the museum that they still didn't have yet. All right. All right. So you have all the fossils. All I can do is just have them assess them so I can sell to my new granny and make some bells. Okay, this Kevlar hat that's still in my inventory. Not a single villager thought about taking it from me. So if you're at the highest level of friendship with your villagers, then they are considering taking items that they think you might not need, that they can use. And you have the option either you want to give it to them or keep it. So yeah, they kind of get hysterical. Think they lost something, but turns out it's something you have in your inventory that they might want. They go, oh, please sell it to me. Either they can give you some bells, or they'll trade it for something that they don't even want. It really depends on the value of the item you're thinking of taking from you. Stop it. Oh, there's a mosquito there. Alright, it's going through some miles objectives, so get box and chop under it. And I just chop down a tree. So I can plant a root from the tree in a desired location so that it's not with other objects or surroundings. But yeah, I mean, speaking of trees that you plant, they have to be at least 2 square tiles away from edges, corners, and other objects where they can't grow. No reason to be shy. Come here, have a seat next to me. Look at that cap. Yep. Capture a moment that's sitting next to a logo. So once that was the chief and Whitley are talking. Let's on the basketball court. Last hole with a camera. There's a man face sweep, right? God, a man face sweep reminds me of my uncle. Yeah, just trying to do it some kind of comparison. There's that flower painting. I bought Crazy Red's treasure trawler the other day before I knew he arrived, and but it's, this is what I got to announce it. Which I have it in my living room, and I already have it donated to the museum. So in case you're wondering, for the Queen Alexandra birdwing model that I just commissioned to flip, well, it's going to be right on top of the fireplace. It's going to be put on top of the fireplace grill next to the ACNH Nintendo Switch. And then there's that Emperor butterfly model that I previously commissioned. Just moved it to what became an empty space after I removed the cable mounted telephone. Yeah, the rotary phone, so that I could put in that antique phone as part of following the ACNH's recommendation. If I'm going to have those antique style furniture. Alright. So yeah, this is my living room so far until I get that QA birdwing model that I commissioned in the mail tomorrow whenever I boot up the game. Yeah, well, anytime after 5 a.m. Because the day resets at 5 a.m. So yeah, when the clock hits midnight and they still let the night or whatever go through. Here's Fork again. So yeah, builders, they'll like build the plaza like it's a hangout spot or something. But then when you open your island to visitors, and when they come, they leave the plaza. And when you open the gate, the villagers, they can't visit your house because they otherwise would be visiting your house for company. I'm feeling pretty tired right now. I had a pretty hard day at work where I'm on my feet. Yeah, in case you guys are wondering, I work for a family-owned home improvement retail company that I am on my feet
for that I'm on my feet for 8 hours to retrieve cards from the parking lot and help out guests with the carryouts. Because the only exception is if I'm on my breaks, whether it's a rest break or a lunch break, and I'm going to have a little break because I get hungry or something, or need to relax for a bit. But yes, in case you guys haven't noticed, just like one of my streams is that gold HHA trophy that I've been waiting for from the Happy Home Academy, so that I could, yeah, which you need to have at least 150,000 points in order to achieve that trophy. Oh, more falling stars again. So yeah, the meteor showers. And there's Tybalt. He's on Audie's slot. Yeah, but he's in fishing mode. Just took off that rain hat and brow line glasses. Those two items that I gifted him. Oh my gosh. I'm beat. So tired. Well, at least while playing this game, my sleep habits have changed. That I've become more of an early bird person. That I would kind of start playing the game at least around the 7 a.m. hour or even earlier. Whenever I would wake up in the mornings and play this game, even before I have to leave for work. But I still have the gate open for anyone who wants to still wants to visit. Well, I'm going to be closing the gate at 11 p.m. This is your chance to meet Flick while he's on my island, which I just commissioned him. What I've been waiting to commission him. I know this is kind of late,
Sorry, just want. Oh, star catcher time again. Well, I'm gonna get out of my bug hunting gear. Yeah, just go back to my normal. Oh, catch as many stars as I can, so I can keep stocking myself up on some star fragments. If I'd like to craft some items to get cataloged, but also if I want to gift something to someone on my friends roster, in case if they'd like something cataloged but don't have the recipe yet. Well, something cataloged if they want to use for sets inside Photopia, but otherwise, whatever's a craftable item, otherwise it can't be ordered from the Nuke shopping app. Because when we see not for sale, that means they're items that must be obtained through certain points in the game or must be crafted. Or must be redeemed through the Nuke Miles redemption catalog. And then even what can't be ordered from the Nuke shopping app, you can use for sets inside Photopia. And even if they're items that you no longer have, even the irreplaceable items, they'll still show up in the catalog. Because yeah, there are some items that are irreplaceable that you can only obtain them once at some points in the game. And even if you lose it or sell it by mistake, it'll show up in the catalog. Because yeah, the Luna's bed that you'll receive in the mail from Luna if you upgrade from a tent to a house, and if you want to visit and share a dream or something. Well, Luna's bed is one of those items that are irreplaceable, sadly. And that the only way you can get another one, either as a gift from another player, or if you decide to delete your save data and start over. But thankfully, the Luna bed, it's in my storage. And I won't be selling it or whatnot. Which any items that are irreplaceable, I'm keeping in my storage. Yeah? No. Oh yeah, please pardon the voice in the background. Is my dad calling me over. Asked whether if I work tomorrow. Thankfully, I have Saturday off so that I can live stream and have some company over if they have some company over on my island, so that I can grow my friend roster. Up, and there's Tybalt still on Audie's property. Up, he's sitting right by that bistro table that I just put in there to replace the log dining table. See what he has to say. After a hard jog, this is the most comfortable place in the world. Happy Fox. It looks like he just sat there to rest. Oh, and those beach chairs with parasol that's on in Audie's backyard. Well, that's
one of the new additions. Been making a few changes around. And pretty soon that mushroom platform in Audie's lot's going to be gone and stuff. Well, let me go inside Audie's house, see what Audie's up to. Oh, and she's wearing that Bold Aloha shirt that I got her. Let's see what she has to say. Looks like she was doing some crafting, but missed a chance to try to get a recipe from her. Oh yeah, that workbench. That's where her sofa is supposed to be, just to let you guys know. Hi there, my fabulous president. I feel like our day is just getting started. What's the latest? Don't Friday nights make you want to hang out and party with everyone? I just have to decide on the theme. The only answer is the best answer. And that answer's dance party. Like duh. Alright. Not much for her to say there, but see if she has anything else to say. Kimmer Fox, do you need something? Happy Fox. Blurred. I really stuffed myself on apple strudel last night. That's why I'm trying to trick my body into exercise by wearing my Bold Aloha shirt. I can tell it's working because I feel soup's pooped already. Happy Fox. And if you don't know what pooped means in that instance, that means tired. Not like she really has to poop or something. Or what? Yeah, go use the bathroom or whatnot. Or maybe in her case that she kind of used the word potty or something. All right. So yeah, whatever. Yeah, she's feeling pretty exhausted. Yeah, she looks like she's drinking some tea. Yeah, right. Yep, right where this cute lamp is that I put in, where that DIY workbench is, that's where her sofa is supposed to be that I put in. Originally, I had a double sofa, but then later, I replaced it with a cute sofa, so she has things in her style. Because Audie's favorite styles are active and cute. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty tired, kind of like what she says. All right, I'm gonna go leave Audie's house. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta check in and see if they're in the middle of the crafting that you can get the recipe, or if they're prepping some meals and you can get a recipe from there as well. Oh, there's an earth-boring dung beetle. Oh, and there's Chief. He's wearing that baseball shirt that I got him. Yep, he's doing his workout routine. I think I should try joining along with him.
All right. I'm going to use that same reaction he's doing, but otherwise, when the villagers use the workout reaction, there's some body movements, which when used by the player, they won't have. Well, let's see what they both have to say. Hey, Whitney, I've meant to tell you something. Oh, really? Are you sure you want to tell me in front of Mina Fox? Huh? Huh? Never mind the kiddo. Something I need to tell you. Well, out with it then. Don't hold back. Cover your ears, Mina Fox. Actually, on second thought, forget it. It's not important. Oh, sure, but now I'll be wondering about it all day. That was a pretty short conversation. All right. Now Whitney's in her fitness routine. All right, now I'm gonna go back to the working out with Chief. Kind of like we're doing something together. So yeah, when used by a villager, some of the movements the player won't have, but then other times when used by a villager, they'll kind of pause in between. But when the player uses a reaction, they have to start over. Back to Star Wishes. Yep, and there's Flick. Yeah, I mean, speaking of the catching stars, yeah, usually I'm in front of my house when I do this. Oh, there's a mosquito. Better catch it before I get stunned by it. Oh man, yeah. Sorry to kind of waste the stream, but I kind of started rather late because my dad got home after that trip down by the lake somewhere in the southwestern United States region. I'm not telling you where, but yeah, the long drive home, I've had to help him bring stuff in and get some unpacking done and stuff. And then we went out to eat at one of our local restaurants right across the border. Yeah, I mean the state line to be precise. Because I live in one of those areas that cover 3 states. and that the area that I live in covers 3 states that have the lowest unemployment rate, which is a great thing, that there's more people at work than keeping their butts at home. I'm working so that I can make money legitimately. Yeah. I'm just wishing on more and more stars. So I can get all the star fragments as much as possible. Up, and there's a surprise balloon. I bet it's some more crafting material that I'll go see. Yep, 5 iron nuggets. Speaking of crafting materials, it's usually just the stuff you get from rocks. And it's usually like the iron nuggets or pieces of clay for your crafting essentials. That if you need to craft and sell some items and you need the money, because items that are craftable, that's where you can try to scrape in some profit when you're trying to get further in the game to pay off your mortgage. But if you want to do some shopping, either at the tailor's or the furniture shop, or just via the new shopping app, if you'd like to order whatever you want, that's either the daily selection or what's in your catalog of items you've previously obtained but would like to order anytime. But otherwise, you can press the Y button to kind of toggle the list of items so that it'll only list items that may be sold through the new shopping app. Well, items that may be purchased from the app. Well, right now, currently don't have enough on hand
unless I withdraw it from the ABD. Well, there isn't much time left, and I'm gonna be closing the gate since no one's bothered to notice that I'm screaming except for one, but kind of doesn't seem to be accessible to a switch or whatnot. Oh, 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 Felicity was at that tulip surprise box. Sorry, I didn't get to it. Yeah, she was at the Princess Daisy one, you know, the white one. Because, yeah, the white one, Princess Daisy pops out, or just something that looks like her. So, yeah, if it's yellow, a Princess Peach one will pop up, and then if it's white, a Princess Daisy one will pop out. And then the red one, which is the default one, and that you're required to use red tulips in order to craft those tulip surprise boxes. The red one is where Rosalina or something to look like her pops out. Because, yeah, I mean, to craft those tulip surprise boxes, that you're going to need some red tulips and some soft wood. Oh, and Felicity's watering her tulips. That right in front of her property. Oh, she was just about to go home, but she decided to just turn around. Like she's not ready to go back home just yet. Oh, more falling stars. It's like I'm catching an awful lot here. Well, what you do is you make a wish, and then when the next day cycle begins, then they'll start to wind up on the beach if you need to go pick them up. All right, someone's watching. Hold on just a minute. Yes? What did you say? No, I'm not. I was doing some laundry. All right. All right. Okay. Well, here I am back to the game. It's like Whitney kind of mysteriously disappeared. Well, here she is. Seems like she got moved or something. So yeah, I pressed the home button as a means of pausing the game. Yeah, or just kind of as an alternative means of pausing the game. Nope, not ready to wrap things up. So yeah, if you press the minus button, that's what brings up the command if you want to quit the game or something. But I'm not ready to do it yet. Because normally I just kind of let the game autosave and then I just close out of the software. Yeah, we know how every few minutes the game will like autosave for your convenience, no matter what state of the game you're at, so that it can like create a save state for you or something. Ah, man, I'm feeling really itchy. That summery heat and whatnot. Man, I'm full of eczema. Up and there's Felicity strolling on by. Well, Lobo's back home. Oh, and there's someone watching right now. Well, in case you guys didn't have a chance for something, if you would like me to go another hour so you can eat Flick, just feel free to say so. But and there's Sky. She's in her bug hunting routine. And what's she doing in her old peasant blouse? Didn't I just give her some explorer gear to make sure she's kind of dressed up and stuff for bug off and whatnot? Yeah, sometimes those villagers, they'll just go back to what their starter outfit is for when they first move to your island. Before you have the option to gift them anything, including giving them some new clothes so they can have a variety of clothes to change into. So they're not wearing the same old. Yeah, let's see what Wolfgang's up to. It's like he's going to sip down some coffee. And the weather's predicted to be sunny, just like today. So yeah, we're in the dry season where chances of rain will be a rarity. Because yeah, the rainiest month is June, which is the least favorite thing to happen in the game. Because my birthday's in June, Yeah, the rain on my birthday was just more fun. But in my opinion, rain's good for when flowers need watering and the produce, so you can harvest more of them. What a glorious day, hey, kiddo. Go on, make yourself at home. What's the latest? Got any big weekend plans? I know what I'll be doing. Gonna guzzle tomato juice and gobble up cream corn while watching Boche on TV. Or is it Bocce? How is it pronounced? I think that's supposed to be Italian. Italian. That's my ideal weekend. Right there in a nutshell, Happy Fox. Oh, here he is looking at that shaded floor lamp that I put in during the times I've been remodeling his house. Or just kind of update the furniture. Hey, what can I do for you? Most clothes have a bit too much pizzazz for my taste. That's why I like my graduation gown. So I gifted. Yeah, reason for me to gift it. Yeah, because of its education hobby. But oddly, no matter what you gift villagers, those that have the education hobby, where they're reading, where they're wearing grim glasses while reading a book or something, they'll go back to wearing their starter outfit. Yeah, because like Wolfgang, his starter clothing is a brown flight jacket. And it's just staring at that furnace, whatever it is. Yeah. Let's see what this is. You wouldn't believe how much my life's been changed since I got my wood burning stove. You warm your hands with something once, and suddenly they feel cold all the time. I mean, come on, hands. I can't spend the rest of my life warming you. Toughen up, you mitwits. So that wood burning stone, whatever it is, that's one of those default furniture when he first moves in. Yeah, that's one of those furniture that he initially has. So that's one of those things that were left over from before remodel. His grand piano. Yeah, I think that's where his wood burning stove used to be. Yeah. Yeah, the grand piano is one of the furniture that I put in after remodeling this house. The reason to have that grand piano is just kind of to fit in with composer Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, which many of us believe he's named after. Yeah. So I remember that famous composer, behind the we know Mozart's a famous composer. Trying to remember what his compositions were. He's got some pretty good ones, but anyways, I'm gonna go head on out of Wolfgang's house, and it's just about 11. And since I've got this Saturday off, well, that'll be another good day to go live streaming. And since it's going to be clear weather, just as predicted, because the weather broadcasts if it broadcasts in the morning, it's what today's weather is. But then if it's broadcast in the evening and late at night, it's what the weather will be tomorrow or whenever the new day cycle begins. Well, the new day cycle begins at 5 a.m. Yeah, that's when they restart the day. Ah. Well, well, it's 11 o'clock at night right now. So far, no one's bothered to come visit my island. This was an opportunity to get to meet Flick while I was streaming. And I'm really feeling tired. Because that those hourly themes, yeah, even at these hours, they're kind of using the kind of mood that you kind of fall asleep at a faster rate. That kind of as an alternative to taking those sleeping pills. Those sleeping pills, yeah, they can really do some damage to your body. Yeah, those sleeping pills, they can be really addicting. But thankfully, with these games, they kind of use an ambience or tone where you can just fall asleep without the need to take those sleeping pills or whatnot whenever you have insomnia. But this game, they're kind of putting something in the music so that like the themes in the mornings, like
5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Those times they kind of get you to feel more awake, and then at these hours late at night, you have a better chance of falling asleep, so that you can just take a break from that you'll want to that that you'll be ready to just wrap up the game and go to bed for the night. And yeah, a bunch of those villagers, many of them, their sleep schedules are pretty short. Because yeah, the lazy villagers, they sleep the longest. The lazy villagers, they sleep for 9 hours from 11 at night till 8 in the morning. The normal villagers, they sleep from midnight till 6 a.m. Because most of the villagers, they average 5.5 to 6 hours of sleep. And the villagers with the shortest sleep schedule at 5 hours are the smug villagers from 2 to 7 in the morning. Yeah, and the peppy villagers, they wake up the same time the smug villagers do, but go to bed just a half hour before the smug villagers do. Yeah, and the cranky villagers, they go to bed the latest at 3:30 in the morning, but wake up at the second latest, because the cranky villagers, they wake up the exact same time that Able Sisters opens. Because when Able Sisters opens, that's when the cranky villagers wake up. Yeah, and the big sister villagers, they go to bed a half hour before the cranky villagers do, but a half hour later than the cranky villagers wake up. Wake up a half hour later than the cranky villagers do. Then the big sister villagers are the only villagers that wake up after the tailor shop opens. Yeah, which means that the big sister villagers are the only personality where the tailor shop will open before they wake up. And the jock villagers, they go to bed and wake up a half hour after when the normal villagers do. And then from what I've heard, that normal villagers believe that oversleeping's unhealthy. Yeah, oversleeping can be pretty unhealthy, but otherwise, sometimes you gotta do what your energy needs to do. Well, anyways, I know this is a waste of a stream. I've had the gate open. No one's bothered to show up, and I've been only getting one viewer, and then they just hit the back button or find something else to watch and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and go wrap up this stream, and then maybe the next day I'll do some streaming, but just to show you guys streaming, show you guys the birdwing model that I got, that the Queen Alexandra's birdwing model I got from Flick just after I open it up and it's put on display for you guys to see. So I'm going to go ahead and close the stream, but no one's bothered to visit my island, so this was kind of a waste. And I'll kind of blame it that I started too late, but it's because I went out for dinner and I had some unpacking I had needed to help do for my dad after he came home from the trip. But otherwise, in case you didn't notice, well, this is my Tybalt is my homeboy t-shirt that I'm wearing while doing this stream that no one
that almost no one's bothered to watch. Neither have they bothered to come visit my island. So yeah, I know this wasn't much, but at least you guys get to look back and watch this video to see what I've been up to play this game. But otherwise, just feel free to let me know in the chat box anytime you just want to come visit my island and go check it out when just watching the stream isn't enough, and that we can hang out and stuff. So I will catch you guys later and hope you guys will have a good night, as I should.